Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Y'all, goodness gracious. If you don't follow me on TikTok and watch Special Forces with us on Monday nights, you are missing out. You are missing out because each Monday night, a new episode of Special Forces airs. And last night was definitely an interesting one. And next week will be the finale. And it's going to be insane. I can already tell by um the preview for next week's episode. It's literally going to be, I can't even wait. At the end of last night's episode, I was like, no, like I want to see more. Like I want to see the ending. And I'm just going to tell you guys, everybody be prepared. Be prepared. The chances of Cody Brown winning Special Forces, I would say he's probably 90%. 90%. This man is going to win. As much as we all dislike Cody Brown, you guys, get ready for it because they have 12 hours left. They are on their last challenge. Now it is going to be like the hardest challenge. There's a lot of mental torture they're going to endure the last 12 hours. But I think Cody Brown is definitely in the running to win. As a matter of fact, I don't know who would be before him when it comes to winning. Like right now, this is who we have left, not who's on screen. I put those people up there because one thing that we're seeing on the show and that we saw a lot of last week or last night, sorry, what we saw a lot of last night is Cody Brown's co-cast stars, cast members, whatever you want to call them. They don't like him. They do not like Cody. And they are often like talking about him behind his back, talking about just how like weird he is. And even the DSs, the drill instructors, the drill sergeants, they even like laugh and joke about how crazy Cody is. They're like, he's ignorant, he's dumb, but he's strong, he's driven. They're like, if anything, he'll get through just because like he don't have it in him to give up because he's just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it is wild. Like, no, I almost feel sad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm an empath, so if I see a bad person that's not being bad in the moment, and like I haven't seen them be bad in like a while, and in the moment they're being good and somebody's mistreating them, like I will feel bad for them. I will be like, oh my goodness, like they're not doing anything and somebody's being mean to them. Like I really, throughout the show, I really have to remind myself who Cody Brown is and the things that he's done to be like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I really find myself having to remind myself. Now, the thing about it is I think Cody Brown was subjected to mean girl mentality and mean girl attitude on the show. And this is why, okay, Brianna Chicken Fry, which I'm rooting for her. I want her to make it to the end, but she publicly announced on her podcast that she did not know who Cody Brown was. She said she had no idea who he was. She also said she thought he was mentally challenged. She said that on her podcast. She said, Cody Brown, I thought he was mentally challenged. I'm going to show you guys some clips of how like Brianna treated him. Sean treated him, how they were just very like annoyed by him. And, you know, he couldn't say anything because they were like, we know Cody. Okay, Cody. You know, I don't know if Sean knew who he was, but Brianna and Gia both have said, like, they didn't really know who he was. They didn't know much about him at all. So I'm like, okay, if I went to Special Forces and Cody Brown was there, I would know all this about him. So yeah, I may have a little stank attitude towards him. But them going to this and, you know, Cody Brown being there and them not knowing who he is and not understanding all the things that he's done. And one even saying, oh, I thought he was mentally challenged. To be so dismissive to him and treat him the way that you did has me questioning, like, girl, hold up. You really thought this man was mentally challenged, but you treated him like crap? And it was only after you got home that you figured out like who he was, what he was known for, and the way that he's treated his wives and, you know, his children. So then you felt that you were justified. But really, when you were treating him that way, you didn't know all this. So no, you really weren't justified. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you guys, what's so crazy about this episode is that they get a video from home. So all the challenges have been very physical. Like they are trying to see, how much stamina they have, which Cody Brown, once again, when it comes to stamina, like he is there. He is finishing, first, second place, whatever. Anyways, the next part of the challenge that we see them do it starts on last night's episode is more mentally. So they're trying to play mental games. They're trying to mentally break them. So what they do is they bring them all into a room individually and they have a video from home. So for Cody, it was from Robin to see if it's going to break them down to where they want to leave and go home or if it gives them motivation to stay, right? Cody's, I couldn't really tell. Like there was some people I was like, okay, this is motivation for them to stay. Um, East. What's the East the husband and wife? What's their names? Sean and Andrew. Okay, Andrew East. When he went into the room, he had a video from his two kids, and they're small kids. And I mean, he just smiled so big, and his face just lit up. And of course, he cried. But watching him, I was like, oh, this is going to be his drive, his determination for him to stick it out. Don't go home because you don't want to disappoint. You want to be able to go home and tell your two little ones that you made it through, that you won, right? So it was his determination, Sean, I felt like. Now, Randall Cobb, he saw his two kids and it seemed like that was the pushing point of, oh my goodness, here's my kids. I've never gone this long without talking to them or seeing them. I need to get back home to them. And he did VW on last night's episode of Special Forces, which means he bowed out. So some of them, that's what they were doing. They were really trying to see if the video from home would give them the drive to continue or want them to, them bow out so they could go home. With Cody, I didn't even know. Cody's was so confusing. I'm like, I don't know if it's drive. Like his face was just so confusing. We're gonna watch it. Let's go ahead. Let's take a peek. And I know this video will be blocked and I'll have to appeal it, but I'm using this under fair use law. So let's go. Here is the clip of when he watches the video that was sent by Robyn. And what's so crazy is Robyn is so delusional of people's perception of Cody. She's like, oh, I know you're there, just charming everyone. Meanwhile, and it almost makes me sad that she's that delusional. Meanwhile, Cody's charming no one and everybody hates him. So let's go ahead. Let's watch, you guys.
Hi, handsome. I'm sure you're charming everyone and making friends and just impressing everyone with what you can pull off and what you can do. Please know the kids and I are praying for you every day. I'm sending you light and love.
He's not real. I think it is. I think that's who he is. That look in his eyes is not manufactured. That's real. That's the real.
I really don't know. She's like, you're just charming everyone and you're like impressing everyone with what you're able to do, which he was doing that. He was impressing everyone with what he was capable of doing, but he definitely was not charming anyone. And I'm even like, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in the Brown mansion when they're watching this. It almost, because honestly, like Cody's obviously annoying. Anybody that's watched Sister Wives, and even watching the show, like we can see how annoying he is. But one thing that I picked up on the show is Cody is like, there is this part of Cody. I feel like Cody's like Amber Portwood. I know, like really, I really feel like Cody's like Amber Portwood. Not in the same way, but I'm going to explain what I mean. So everybody that I talk to when it comes to Amber Portwood would say the same thing. Amber Portwood is like different people. There's one side of her that is like good as gold. She will give you the shirt off her back. She wants to help you. She wants to be positive. She wants to uplift you. But then for Amber, there's another part of her that like, she will read you to filth. She will attack you. She will tell you the worst things possible that a human being can tell another human being. I mean, I was told stories about Amber, like physically, financially helping people out and things that nobody ever knew about. Her buying, bedroom furniture for, you know what I'm saying? Like to help people out, right? And then it was never known. She never talked about it. She never went public about it. All the people that like would reach out to her on social media, that she would stay up and talk to them. Some people talking people off a ledge that were not well mentally. And she really, seemed to like love these people and want the best for these people. But there was also the flip side of Amber that she would chase you with a machete. while you're holding their baby, her baby. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for Kody, I think there's this aspect of him of he's very selfish, very entitled. Things have to be his way. He's not going to be a good dad, or he's not going to be a dad to you if things are not going his way. But there's also this part of him that and maybe this is an act, it could be an act, that when he is on this show, one thing that I've seen of him is him trying to help people. Like, actually, I'm gonna show you guys some clips in a minute, where they're running up the hill and he's got his hand on the back of Gia's backpack, kinda, taking some weight off of what she's having to carry just to kinda help her a little bit. And then, like, Randall Cobb, when he makes it up the hill with his chains, he's like, "Let's move this chain back, brother." Like, he's very much, and it's so weird, and I'm like, "Is this really who he is?" Like, that type of person to I don't know. Anyways, this right here, what we're gonna watch right now, so this is a clip of the last challenge on last night's episode. And basically they were split up into two teams where Kody was on the team with Sean and Brianna, and neither one of them liked Kody. And they basically they were being hunted. They had to go through this village, find certain checkpoints, and then make it to the safe house. Well, on the way there, they told Kody, "You're our muscle, our strength." And Brianna told Kody, "You're our muscle, our strength," and told Gia, "You're our smarts," or something. I don't know. You're gonna be the smart one, you're gonna be our strength if we need strength, right? Everybody agreed, whatever. However, it was still a team challenge and a team effort. They had to go through this village and not be seen. They needed to try to keep themselves hidden because they were being hunted. And if they would have made it to the safe house, then they probably could have went back to their bunker. I don't know, but they didn't make it to the safe house. They got caught. But they're trying, and these girls would just not listen to Kody at all. They were so short with him. It was wild. And I'm like, mean girl mentality here. Like, you girls are just being so nasty to him. And I don't know why, because y'all don't really know who he is. And I get he was aggravating, while there, but I want to hear what he did to really for them to be so snappy with him and to treat him the way that they treated him while there. Because I've listened to several podcasts, and all they would say is he was aggravating. He was aggravating. None of them even knew about all the things that he had done until they got home and researched him. So I'm like, aggravating's not a good enough reason for me. If you're going to be on a mission with me and you're my partner, you're my team member, for me to treat you that way. I'm going to treat you like a team member. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't like the way he is annoying. I know that, Roddy. I know it. And maybe I'm just being a little too gracious today, but watching them be so short, we know Kody. He couldn't say anything. He really could not say anything because they'd be like, we know Kody. And I'm like, geez, he's a part of this team too, guys. If y'all get captured, it's on him as well. He faces the consequences as well. So everybody should have the opportunity to speak up. But here's the clip of this. It's just how they are just so short with him.
What do you guys think? Wait.
Kody, we have to look down the street.
Should one of us do single person recon around it?
No, stay together. Stay together.
Too obvious.
Excuse me?
And Kody was right when he said too obvious. He stopped and he's like, girls, come back. Because they were walking to an area where they would be exposed, right? And he was trying to stop. He's like, girls, come back. And they're like, basically, no, Kody, no, come on. He's like, should one of us do recon first? Scope out the area to make sure we're walking into a safe zone. They're like, nah, nope. And you're probably right, Jay. Well, I know you're right. You are right in regards to the challenge that he did with Sean before, where they went into the home and they had to find the person and they had to find the suitcase and get out. How he got the person and took the person in the gas chamber and him and the person got out, but he just took off. He left Sean. And Sean ended up getting blowed up with, in the house or whatever. Not really, but so a lot of people got mad at him for leaving Sean in that challenge. But yeah, right here, he's like, ladies, we're too exposed. We're too exposed. And the DSs will say, I think I cut it out, but the DSs are watching and they're like, they're too exposed. So Cody was right in that regard. Like he did kind of know what he was doing a little bit. Maybe this time. Not other times, but this time.
Can I ask you something? Excuse me? Do you know where the telecom store is? No, they're not answering us.
They're drawing attention to themselves, talking to locals.
Back at base, Chief Instructor Rudy and DS Foxy are assessing the team's performance.
They're standing, going nowhere.
Hey, ladies, we're being seen. I have a great relationship.
See, Cody again is like, ladies, we're going to be seen. Like, so while I don't like him, and I can't say for sure like how I would act if I was on a challenge with Cody Brown, because I know all this stuff about him. So it'd probably be hard. But I do feel like I would keep it civil unless he was just like being a butt. Then maybe I wouldn't.
With some people and not so great relationships with others.
We know, Cody. We need to get off the road.
But what other people think about me has never been important enough for me to change. We're still looking for a telecom store that we haven't found.
Cody, stay together.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies, I don't know where we're at.
Cody, we're fine. That's gotta be the store, right? I think so.
Oh, there's a store.
That's what we said. Let's go.
I was like, I don't know where we're at. Ladies, I don't know where we're at. I think he was just really like trying to be a part of the team. Ladies, I don't know where we're at. Also trying to maybe be like the protective, like maybe I should do recon, check out. I don't think we're safe. And they are just like, nope, shut up.
Let's go. Let's go back where nobody will see us. Back in the door. A little bit farther, ladies. Let's go the other side.
Cody, we're fine. The most important part. What's it say? Head
Mosque.
west to mosque.
Mosque. Head northwest to dry riverbed. Okay, let's get the arrow in the right direction.
It is.
So
This is north.
Yeah, I know. Tip that so that you got the northwest.
Northwest. There you
You
go.
wanna go in here?
Right there.
Okay.
Just like I said.
Let's go.
Is this the riverbed?
No, that's a ditch.
That looks like a dry riverbed to me.
When I speak up, I believe that I'm doing what is right. I'm sorry, ladies. I know irrigation. That's an irrigation ditch. I hope they don't think I'm just a jackass.
Where are you going?
Peeing?
Oh my God, Cody. Pee your pants.
They really don't like him. I feel like you can, you know, the way they're treating him. I want to know what was it just how annoying he was? Was that it? It was like, well, he was just so annoying. He was just so daggum annoying. You know, they are. That's what I'm saying is they're like kind of being like a little bit of mean girls to him based off what? Like we know how bad of a person he is. We know how crappy of a dad he is, how crappy of a husband he was. Like we know those things, but they did not. And all that they've said on podcasts is just that he was annoying. So I'm like, dude, this was your team player though. So I'm like I said, I'm a little bit of an empath. So some of you guys might be like, oh my God, Elle, shut up. We don't like him. But there were times I'm like, oh my God. Oh, thank you, Zen. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
Come on, Cody. Cody. Oh my God, Cody. It's a little terrifying. I don't think we should go any further left. It's the wrong direction and further from the road.
Let's check it. It's only about 10 feet.
No, Cody. There's not going to be a mosque in the middle of the woods. I know. Breathe. We got to follow this.
And this is scenes for next week's episode, you guys. This is like the finale, and they really like torture them. That's Cody right there. That's Brianna. I think that's Cody squatted down. She's yelling at him. And then right here, this is so crazy. Look at the craziness on his face. I really feel like whatever they did at the end that we're going to see next week, you know, like mental games, like, I don't know if you guys watched The Walking Dead, but I did. And there was an episode to where Negan captured Daryl. I think it was Negan captured Daryl. And they put him in a room and they played Easy Street just over and over and over on a radio right outside his door, just on repeat. And it like literally, it was like driving him crazy. You know, it's something as simple as that, like a song playing over and over and over and over and over. Anyways, what we see for next week's episode is they have headphones on them, and I guess they're like playing some sort of sound music. I don't know. So they're also doing waterboarding. They make Andrew waterboard his wife in next week's episode. Whoo, crazy. But that's not all the clips that I wanted to show you guys. There's one more. Cody. This is gonna be another video of just like Sean, just kind of like you see her just like shaking her head at Cody.
You're right.
She's just like, oh my God, this fool, I swear. He's ridiculous.
Just 48 hours left of selection.
Every time I
Watch-
see them take off running, I'm like, how could you do that fast?
Good morning.
Whoop, almost fell over.
How's everyone?
Sore and glad to be here.
We'll see how long that lasts.
I think Cody was the only one glad to be there.
Go spread the good news. Get in, get your breakfast as quick as you can.
Yes, Steph.
We go, gents.
Final phase.
Final phase, the toughest part of the course, because it's all mental.
Hey, brother.
Today's going to be interesting.
I'm going to revise who I think is going to be at the end.
I think Ford will be there at the end. The question is, would you want him next year?
Okay, first off, look how he's like, they have him off by himself. Well, I wonder if he like started understanding the picture, like, they don't want me to sit with them, you know? Or if when he went to sit down, if Brianna was like, you can't sit here, like off Forrest Gump. And then he moved over to by where Gia was, and Gia put her hand on and said, you can't sit here. So he just went over to the next table.
Too erratic.
I'd have him as lead scout. And
In a minefield.
They said I would have him as lead scout in a minefield.
His ability to absorb is impressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think just pure ignorance and resilience will get him to the end.
Are we together?
Yes,
Are we together?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let's go.
To push
Ignorance and resilience will get him to the end.
them to their limits,
Pretty wild.
recruits will take on a relentless climb, intensifying across 3 brutal stages in 100-degree heat.
Okay, so right here is what I'm talking about. So there's Gia, and he's trying to help her by putting his hand on her backpack to kind of take on some of the weight onto himself. You know, so I'm like, I get he was annoying, but I do see him doing things where he's trying to help
With no
people.
end in sight to the sickener, even the front runners are buckling under the strain.
Fernando, take shorter steps, buddy. Just like a billy goat.
Randall, take short steps, buddy. Short and fast, just like a billy goat. He's like trying to, you know, give tips that he thinks works. Pretty wild.
Followed by number 4
Right here, 4.
and number 14.
Finish strong. 1, 2, and 3. My podium. Get there. Keep those chains on.
Get back on your shoulders, brother.
See, he even helped Randall right there. He's like, give me those chains, buddy. You know, he's like, let me help you. So I don't know. I feel like we see Cody like, I'm like, is that really him? Is that really him to be this helpful? And he's just super annoying. And obviously a bad dad and a bad wife. I mean, husband. But is he really that type of person to really be trying to help out? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, you know, we saw the video of Robyn. She's like, I just know you're there and charming everybody and impressing everybody. And I'm like, holy crap. She's either really delusional or just really maybe knowing, oh crap, I know my husband is annoying. He's probably annoying everybody there, but I can't tell him that. So I'm just going to say, I know you're charming everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? But if that is really, if she really is that delusional to think that like, that she doesn't understand people's perception of Cody, man, I wonder what it's like to live in to live in that world, that kind of world of delusion. You know what I'm saying? It's like Amber Portwood. Janelle Evans. You live in such delusion that you don't even understand how people look at you. Janelle Evans, every time I see a dancing video of hers, I'm like, she really don't get it. Listen, she really don't get it. She thinks because she was a cheerleader in like pre-K or kindergarten, whenever they let the little kids cheer, you know, she was not a cheerleader in high school from what I was told. That she did it in like elementary as like the littles. And now she tells everybody she was a cheerleader. But anyways, I'm like, how do you see yourself dance and think, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm going to put that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so delusional. That's so true, Zen. That is true. And honestly, it makes me feel bad for like, I found myself in the show feeling bad for Cody a lot because I'm like, oh my God, like does he have any idea, or did he leave that show feeling like he made lifelong friends, buddies, And now he's watching the show with his wife because he's thinking, because I think Cody's going to win. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I think Cody's going to win. And I could be wrong, but he's already gotten to the last 12 hours of the challenge. You know what I'm saying? I really think he's going to win. We know there is a winner because there's a clip where he says, you guys have completed the world's toughest challenge. So there's going to be winners. And I can't really picture. I think Brianna may give up. Brianna has almost given up several times. No, there can be as many winners that make it to the end. So whoever makes it, and right now we have Gia. I think there's a potential for Gia to win. We have Sean and Andrew East, the couple, the married couple. We have Brianna and Cody. So there's 5. Brianna, Cody, Gia, and the married couple. Randall, while we were watching yesterday, I like looked something up and I saw a spoiler that Randall was gonna VW in that episode, but I didn't. It shocked me when he did it. But she was changing on her regular looks, that pink gown she wore in the church video. She was changing. Oh my goodness, Janie. Yeah, man, her hair and makeup in that video, like. And I hate to say this because Janelle can be very pretty. Listen, I might report like all the crazy stuff that they do, and it might seem like I really hate these people, but it ain't that serious for me. I just may not like their actions or whatever. But Janelle has the ability. Like I've seen her dressed well and have her makeup done to where she looks really pretty. But when she went to New York, I feel like her makeup girl and whoever dressed her like was like a secret hater, like a secret troll. Because like no outfit that she wore, like none of them looked good. They all looked horrible, like horribly shaped for her body. Her makeup looked bad, her hair looked bad, and I was like, dude, that sucks. It's really got me wondering, like, if like the people that she hired was like secret haters or whatever, because she can look really cute at times. Yeah, and I mean, yeah. So yeah, I put myself feeling bad for these people at times. I really do. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's right, Zen. Anyways, you guys, I just thought this particular episode, getting the video from Robyn, Cody's been doing really well, getting the video from Robyn where she really thinks, I guess she really thinks that he is, out here just buddy with the cast members, charming everyone, shocking everyone at, his capabilities, which he was shocking everyone. I mean, there were some people that said, Robbie said he thought Cody was on crystal methane. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was on crystal methane because he said Cody just could outperform everybody physically. So he was shocked, but yeah, I mean, so he did, impress people in that regard, but as far as charming people, he did not when he got that annoying on here. True. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think that they did, for sure. But yeah, it's weird because I'm like, poor Cody. Poor Cody. He thinks he made these lifelong buddies, people that he bonded with this experience. And now he's at home, super excited with his wife to sit down and watch the show, especially if he won, to sit down and watch the show for her to see how well he did. And then you have all these things where like everybody's bad, like talking bad about him. Even the DSs are like, oh, he's one ignorant son of a gun. I'm like, man, I mean, maybe this is his karma. Maybe this is his karma for like not being a good dad to his kids and mistreating his kids and his wives. What do you guys think? Anyways, you guys, y'all are not going to want to miss next week's episode. We're going to watch it Monday night on TikTok, okay? So go follow me on TikTok, Elle Bee Official. Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to watch the season finale. And if Cody wins, I'm already preparing myself that Cody's going to win. I really am. I'm already preparing myself. But yeah, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget Rose Forever. They still have their Black Friday sale. It will be going for a while now. Let me roll this video really quickly so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's a word from our sponsors. It's really just me doing a voiceover, but here it is. These are real roses from Rose Forever, and they can last well over a year with no water, no maintenance, just timeless beauty. They also offer luxurious candles that pair perfectly with their arrangements. You can choose from so many elegant styles, square, round, or even heart-shaped boxes in finishes like black velvet, white marble, or black marble. And yes, you can also customize your rose color too. Rose Forever's Black Friday sale is happening now, and you can use my code LB20 to save an extra $20 off your order. These make the most stunning gifts or the perfect treat for yourself. You guys go check out the website. It's linked in the top of my description below. And like I said, use code LB20 to get an extra $20 off your order. Okay, you guys, so there it is. Rose Forever, they are having their Black Friday sale. This is the cheapest you are going to get from them. Right now, they are running sales like 35% off, and you can use my code LB20 to get an additional $20 off your order. So if you've ever wanted to shop with them, now would be the time to do it. And while they look expensive, keep in mind they last over a year. I mean, I think I've had one of mine like probably a year and a half, maybe even two of them I've had. Well, I know I've had two of them for over a year. One of them probably close to like a year and a half. And their candles are so luxurious. Like, this is one of the candles. It's literally the size of my head. It's got 4 wicks, and mine's literally, oh, it smells so good. I need a new candle. But anyways, you guys, go check them out, Rose Forever. You can get them for yourself, buy one for your mother-in-law, your mother, your daughter. You can literally design them to go with your house. You can change the color, the shape, the material of the boxes. My cousin got some, and hers lasted over 2 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they will literally last. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to like, share, follow. Follow me over on Instagram as well. I mean, yeah, Instagram too, but TikTok. So when we go live, you guys can watch with us. And don't forget, if you guys don't mind, come back and hype this video up. You are given 3 hypes a day to hype up your favorite creator. You just can't do it while I'm live. You do have to come back and hype it up. And I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts. What do you guys think about Robyns just being like the level of delusion, right? Meanwhile, everybody back there is like, dislikes Cody. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.